is hard to tell from that picture because he's an actual 185 right there.
One of my
He's
favorite
very,
fighters,
very
though.
deflated. It's amazing the difference between some guys, like when they weigh in, like Yoel, when he weighs in at 185, he still looks super ridiculous, uber jacked at 185. You can't believe he only weighs 185 when he gets on the scale.
Rockhold, too.
But then he fucking whoop. I mean, he just puts all that meat back on.
Your boy Whittaker was like, that motherfucker's.
Yeah.
Did you hear his interview? He was like,
He said it was magic.
He's like, it's magic. See that man go from that to that. And he goes, and honestly, find him before, and he's aging, and this time he's even harder. He's like, something's up there, son.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Maybe. But you know what else maybe? Maybe crazy Cuban genetics. I think that shit's
Could
real.
be crazy
There's
Cuban genetics. But how much more impressive? Whatever
Yeah.
he's on. Let's say he is on something. Whittaker beat him twice.
Yeah.
There should not be a third fight.
I don't think this decision was just in the second fight.
No, you're crazy.
I
Brother.
think there should have been 10-8s.
No. I think if
Under
anything,
the new rules?
I think it should have been a draw then. I don't think Yoel won that fight. If you're going to give Yoel a 10-8, then that's a draw.
Yeah.
A draw, I'm fine. And I don't think they give draws out enough.
I don't
a draw,
think they do either.
Because then they're forced to have that trilogy
That's what I'm
fight.
saying.
That
Yeah.
I'm fine with.
I didn't think that a decision. I thought like there's too many moments in the fight where Yoel hurt Whittaker, like really hurt him. There was no moments in the fight where Whittaker really hurt Yoel, like really hurt him, like had him in deep trouble.
There was one with that head kick that wobbled him a little bit.
Yeah,
I
but
think it
man,
was in
that's
the third or second.
the head kick was when. I don't think that even fucking did much.
It wobbled his legs a tad.
Little bit.
But if you go round by round, watch that fight a bunch, I think...
That was a good. That was like he landed with the foot, right? Like right in the face, top of the head.
Yeah, but also like you go round by round. Just stylistically, I had Whittaker winning 3-2, and I went, all right. Let's say I gave Yoel when he fucked him up. That I think it was the fourth or fifth.
I think it was both rounds. He had him in trouble.
But I gave one a 10-9 to Yoel, and then if you give a 10-8, it would still be a draw,
right?
Which I'm fine with.
Which makes more sense to me.
But
it's just people have a hard time with decisions when the guy at the end of the fight is fucking the guy up. Now, obviously, this is coming from someone who's a professional commentator, so I understand this is a ridiculous argument. But the ridiculous argument is, if we're going to judge what a fight is, we all know if you're watching a fight, right? If you and I are in a fight and you're on top of me beating the shit out of me in the last few seconds when the cops come in, that doesn't matter. If I ran around this room and kicked your legs for the first 2 minutes and then you got on top of me and were beating the fuck out of me for the last 20 seconds when the cops came.
You're talking prison rules,
You
son.
won the fight.
Yeah, no,
right?
but you won the fight in the streets.
But that's a fight.
But as a professional sport...
I understand, but this is a professional sport that's kind of a fight. It's
but
not just
doesn't
a box
matter,
match.
though. So in boxing, if I win the first 8 rounds, right, and then you're whooping my ass, 9, 10, 11, 12, those first 8, what do we do?
There it is. It's a real good point, dude. It's a real good point. But the idea is, see, that didn't hardly do
bro,
anything.
he was on wobble.
But he was already
Street.
tired, dude. Look how wobbly he is already there.
How about the kicks by fucking Whittaker, too?
Whittaker's so good, dude. And the fact that he fought that fight, most of it, with a fucking broken hand.
He beat him with one hand.
Round.
He beat him with one leg the first fight. Come on.
No, he's
How
phenomenal.
You know,
he threw that hand, too. Even he got
No, he was in
again.
trouble for sure.
A couple times.
I had one round of 10-8, so that'd be a draw.
See this right here? This is a 10-8, man. This is a 10-8.
Again, even if you give it 10-8, it should be a draw then.
But
he wouldn't win the fight.
Okay. I'm
with you on a draw.
2 guys are fighting. It's a close round, but one guy drops him and has him hurt. Like everything up into that moment is close. I think that's still a 10-8.
Geez, damn, you're tossing 10-8s out.
I think 10-8s. It's got to be the difference is someone almost got finished. This is an almost got finished moment. The legs go, the person falls, the guy gets on top, starts pounding him.
See, I don't have a problem with 10-9 that. I think it has to be a clear fucking bully beatdown for a 10-8 round.
I think that should be a 10-7. I think we should make this shit make
10-7
sense.
game. I mean, fuck it. Why even fight any 10-7? If you're up 10-7, like fuck,
you gotta stop someone, bro. I really feel like this scorecard, this 10-point must system is silly.
The whole thing's silly. The judging,
but
the
silliness.
Whole
yeah, you're right.
We've kicked that fucking horse.
But the numbers, like, why do we need 10 points? Just because boxing always had 10 points? They're only using their hands. They're not even using their elbows. You know, just think about all the different things. Like, what's worth more? Is a jab worth more than an elbow?
Oh, there's
Yeah, what's worth more? A guillotine choke that you get out of? How many points do you get for that? We've got to figure that out, man.